I'm hoping you guys can see. But all I can see on Twitch is darkness. Utter and complete darkness. Ooh. I put my stream back. Yes, I did. Okay, that is very loud. So we got an audio test out of that as well. But yeah. Sorry. No. Okay. Let's just stop this for a moment. Let's see. I need to do an audio open volume mixer. Did I mention to you guys that I don't like how they changed it? Because I'm gonna mention it again. Why is it at 100? Okay. Let's try this. Can you hear me? Can you hear me over the umbrella can? It's still a bit loud. So, today we are playing Resident Evil 2. And we're gonna do a Claire A run this time. Because last time we did Leon A, you know? And Claire's, this is the story. Okay. So I'm just gonna take this down to 50. Hopefully I sound good, you know? I guess we'll go with original. Normal, easy, exit. That's my favorite difficulty.
Resident Evil
normal.
2.
Resident Evil 2. In a Midwestern town.
A bizarre incident
damn it.
occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City.
I got the line wrong.
It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments. The Raccoon City Police Department's Special STARS unit immediately began investigation in the affair. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine. But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
Trumpet. There she is. Driving down the most emptiest land. Into the emptiest town. With the flattest ass and the pointiest boobs.
I'm finally here.
Who just leaves the motorcycle out in the open like that? You trying to get robbed, sister? Like, look at that guy. I bet he did the exact same thing.
That guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Maybe he was just hungry. Have you ever thought about that?
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
I think you missed the breakfast.
Hello?
Oh, nope, still going on. I'm so happy.
Look, I'm sorry I bothered you, okay? Just don't come any closer. Are you listening?
Man.
Don't shoot!
Get down!
We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Trust in me and my pack armor.
There! Buckle up.
Okay. What's going on? I arrived in town, and the whole place went
Great.
insane.
The radio's out.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah.
He is in
First
a
day on
police
the
car.
job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Hey, people needed that
Did you
sign.
open the glove box?
Sure. There's a gun inside.
Better take it with you.
Don't point that thing. No. Where the hell are they? Like a loaf of bread.
You okay?
Still in one piece.
That maniac's gonna whip us!
Bye, bye, bye. I like to imagine he wasn't a zombie, he was just still angry about being bitten.
Claire!
Leon!
I'm okay. Head to the station. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
They were parted by an unescapable destiny. This is just the beginning of their worst nightmare. Don't bite me.
Freeze! Who are you? What are
Did
you
just
doing here?
cock that crossbow?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
That
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe.
babe.
I thought you were one of them.
My name is
What's
Chumps
going on in
McGunsky.
this town?
Hold on. I ain't got no clue, darling. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Look at those JPEG torches.
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
I bet you are. Isn't that why you're looking down at my polygons?
But don't you worry, girlie. You'll be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
That's why he has his back.
But don't you worry, girlie.
That's why you
You'll
have
be
your
safe
back
in here.
turned to the giant
I'm
fucking
keeping
window.
a close eye on things.
I'm taking these torches. I can't take these torches. The case is broken. There's nothing useful inside. Claw. Browning HP manufactured by FN Belgium. Uses 9mm parabellum ranges. A combat knife, it could come in handy. No, it will not. A lockpick. I can unlock the simple locks of this. Damn, don't even have any books. Will you take the H-gun bullets? Yes. Wait, that's... Nice going, asshole! It's a crossbow. What are these, chivalrous knights? Use lead. They don't like that. These men... Get off me! Why he bite me? Why he bite me? Man, am I dead already? No, I'm fine. Why he bite him? You stop breathing. Sure. The streets are no longer secure. What are you looking at there, Clary? Clary? That would be a good name for a character. Clary. I like that name. Yes. Bro, look at all these fucking bullets. If you can't find a gun for them, just fucking throw them. They might detonate from sheer force of will. Hello, this is my store now. There's a sale going on. Man, a zombie apocalypse would be a great time to have a sale, you know? But like, you do the Black Friday thing where nothing actually goes on sale. Gun cases and related paraphernalia. Is that a fetish thing? I do not know. Useless trinkets. Why is she is she looking at it like his body? Yeah, I guess so. A powerful bowgun primarily used to hunt large game. I have one of these in real life. Granted, you can't cock it, nor does it have a string. Well, what you call it? The thing you pull back. It doesn't have one of those. I have bolts for it though, just in case I ever go on the schizo rampage, I guess. Not that I would. I don't like hurting people. Could you guys not break out of there? Thanks. Guys, what did I just say? I politely asked you not to do that. God, these guys are fast. Oh, right. I forgot this thing was actually better than the shotgun. Just because of this weird spread thing. I'm pretty sure bowguns don't do in real life. I could be wrong. What are you looking at there, lady? Is she looking at the zombabos? Yeah, she is. Okay. That's what's going on. Hey. Oh god. Off! Fucking foot fetish creep. Can you imagine if they just groaned out feet? Oh no. You know, that's someone's fantasy. Like some sort of like zombie foot-licking apocalypse scenario. Where they just grown out feet and go when they grab your leg. Nightmare fuel. For some. Glorious retribution for others. So goddamn, I love these trash textures. Step 1. Swiss. Hey, lady. Oh. Why do people leave ammunition in bins like this? I forget. Can I be like... Fucking dumbass. Conservation at its finest. Oh god. My god, lady! Take the hint! Die! Did I say Phil? Is your name Phil? My god! I wish I had this kind of endurance. Oh god. Oh! Why am I killing these guys again when I could have just politely ran past them? Because I'm a completionist. I just fucking stabbed you, you cunt. Okay, shed blood. That's how you can tell zombies are dead. They shit their pants. What was I ranting on about? I don't remember. So it couldn't have been important. Damn, so you spilt your Pepsi. I still like the hot dogs this time of year. Okay, she's dead. Press the advantage. Fucking knew it, scumbag. There's no sign of life. We'll check again. There's no sign of life. Okay. What's in the briefcase? No, Jesus! I just ran straight into that fengsty stick. Wait, can I move with the thumbstick? I could. I could. Can't leave the police station in the snow. My guys, do you know if there's any herbalines over here? Why do you think it's too dangerous? Actually, isn't there like an Easter egg you can do? Hold on, let's see. Okay. Oh. Okay, so there is something I want to try. Like, apparently,
Resident
I'm actually
Evil
kind of
2.
curious. Okay, wonderful. Do not load. So, if you like go on normal,
Resident Evil 2.
you can find Brad if ignore the gun. So that's what I'm gonna do.
You okay?
Just watch as it doesn't even appear. God damn. There he is! It's Bilbo! I have literally no health to fight him. Okay, I only wanted to confirm the existence of Bilbo. But yeah, this is a bit too messy to continue with, so I'll be back once more.
You okay?
Oh, hello, person. Oh god. No! Yes, run indeed. Don't need to fight those losers upstairs. I'll just run around them, I guess. What the zombies doing? Okay, back to where we were last time. An old fountain, something is written here to obtain the key to open your heart. I'll wait for the unicorn, the beautiful beast. Why am I using the D-pad? The thumbstick works in the GameCube version. Yes. We use the computer, yes. Oh, never mind then. Sure. It saves us from doing the intro. Hello.
Hang in there. Are you the only officer left in the building?
When you die, can I be a gun?
Who are you?
Claire Redfield. I'm looking for my brother Chris.
We lost contact with him over 10 days ago. Chris, Jill Barry. Every last STARS team member has disappeared. We should have listened to them.
What happened?
About 2 months ago, there was this incident involving these zombie-like creatures in a mansion located in the outskirts of this city. Chris and the other STARS members discovered that Umbrella was behind everything.
Is this man wearing two
At the
shirts?
risk of their own lives. But no one believed them.
Are you okay?
You didn't
Don't
answer my
worry about
question.
me. Just rescue the survivors in the other rooms. Here, take this key card. You should be able to unlock the doors in the hall with this. Now go.
But...
Just go.
Damn.
Okay. Just hang in there. I'll be back soon.
Yo. He can't be asked to, like, open the doors, like, but, like, he could get up off his ass to lock the door. Rude. These are all locked, right? I have no clue what any of these emojis mean, so I'm just gonna smile and give the thumbs up in retaliation. Now that I think about it, I should have saved after talking to the guy. Oh well. Yes. Yes. Nice. forget, was it the first, was it the second or third game I had a fuck ton of zombabos through this door? I think it was the third. No, it may have been this one. Oh god. Wait, it fires 3 rounds per shot? Oh god. Retreat! Okay, round 2. Thank god the positions reset. Right? Yes. Oh god. Man, they really do not want you going through this way. Just put all the zombies there. Just every single one. Fuck it, I'll go the other way. And take my chances with Mr. Tongue. Oh. This is a brochure. Police memorandum. This letter is just to inform everyone about the recent movements of equipment that has happened during the precinct's rearrangement. The safe with the 4-digit lock has been moved from the STARS office on the 2nd floor to the Eastern office on the 1st floor. 2236. Always wondered what this thing was. I always thought it was a post box as a kid. But why the fuck would there be a post box in a police station? There he is. Open and close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. His head is missing. Seems to have been twisted off. We better find it then. You have that guy's head.
Oh my.
Has it seen me? I don't think it has. Would you like perish? Thanks. Okay, now I can freely walk around in this fucking room without getting my ankles shivved. Because I know it just fucking follows you around if you don't kill it. Yes, I will eat this plant. Wow. Looks like an operation map. Looks like no map. What's this? Operation reports. Operation reports September 26. Raccoon Police Department was unexpectedly attacked by zombies. Many have been injured. Like, many zombies have been injured, isn't that a good thing? Even more were killed. Well, that's definitely good. During the attack, our communications equipment was destroyed, and we no longer have contact of the outside. We have decided to carry out an operation with the intent of rescuing any possible survivors, as well as to prevent this disaster from spreading beyond Raccoon City. The details of the operation are as followed. Security of armaments and ammunitions. Chief Irons have voiced concern regarding the issue of terrorism due to a series of recent unresolved incidents. On the very day before the zombies attack, he made the decision to relocate all weapons to scattered intervals throughout the building as a temporary measure to prevent their possible seizure. Unfortunately, the decision has made it extremely difficult for us to locate all ammunition caches. It has become our top priority to recover these scattered munitions. Fucking dumbass. To unlock the weapons storage, as stated earlier, it will be extremely difficult to secure the ammunition. However, a considerable supply still remains in the underground weapons storage. Unfortunately, the person in charge of the card key used to access the weapons storage is missing, and we have been unable to locate the key. Don't you have a fucking spare? One of the breakers went down during the battle, and the electronic locks are not functioning. In certain areas, it has become a top priority to restore the power in the power room and secure those locks. Recorded David Ford. Operation report September 29th. 1 p.m. There was a barricade has been broken through and another exchange ensued. We sheltered the injured in the confiscation room on the first floor temporarily. 12 more people were injured in the battle. Recorded David Ford. Additional report, 3 additional people were killed following the sudden appearance of a yet unknown creature. This creature is identified by missing patches of skin and razor-like claws. However, its most distinguished characteristic is its lance-like tongue, capable of piercing a human torso in an instant. Their numbers as well as their location remains unknown. We have tentatively named this creature the Licker, and are currently in the process of developing countermeasures to deal with this new threat. Just shoot it. That's what I did. You guys not have guns? No, because dumbass scared them about the building. Which is a fair assessment. It's a fireplace, and oil painting hangs above it. The title is The Sacrifice to the Hellfire. Okay, we need to burn that. I remember from the last time we played this, like 2 years ago. God, time really goes so fast. Oh, hello. Just gonna scooch on past you. You're not dead because I see you not shitting blood. Okay, now he's shitting blood. Camera angles. I don't care, I'll take the health loss for a free kill. Okay. Eat plant, Claire. Eat it like a goat. Ah, my favorite. Operation Report 2. Operation Report, September 28th, early morning, 2:30 a.m. Zombies overran the operation room, and another battle broke out. We lost 4 more people, including David. Not David. We're down to 4 people, including myself. We failed to secure the weapons cache, and hope for our survival continues to diminish. We won't last much longer. We agreed upon a plan to escape through the sewer. There's a path leading from the precinct underground to the sewage disposal plant. We should be able to access the sewers through that. The only drawback is that there is no guarantee the sewage disposal plant is free of any possible dangers. We know our chance in the sewers are slim, but anything is better than simply waiting here to die. Are you sure? In order to buy more time, we locked the only door leading to the underground, which is located in the eastern office. We left the key behind the western office since it's unlikely that any of those creatures have the intelligence to find it, and lock the door. I pray that this operation report will be helpful to whoever may find it. Elliot Edwards. There's no typewriter. If only I had an ink ribbon. It's locked. This you have to complete the game to unlock that area. I can develop film here. Then develop something. Is that an ink ribbon there? I cannot tell because fuzzy texture is funny. Forget, were there any zombies up here? I don't think so. I don't think there's anything up here. Yeah. The knob turns, but it won't bulge. It seems to be sealed from the other side. Something written on the mounting. The god of the sun and the god of the moon that gaze upon me is the only thing that can release red soul. Kind of pretentious bullcrap, but whatever. I don't need it right now. The desk is disorganized and untidy. Probably reflects the owner's personality. It's a picture of a young man. There's a good chance it's her boyfriend. Drawn on my open cardboard boxes, it looks like a rookie's desk. Open the bag. Can't you open the bag? I thought there was like a first aid spray in the bag. Guess not. Several files from past cases, and this useful is here. Various devices. This must be where they gathered information. Yes! The good launcher. Nothing suspicious, not out of the ordinary. This strange someone must have searched the desk. It appears to be a replica of a gun. The owner is probably a member of the NRA. There are various trophies. One of them reads Marksman Contest winner Chris Redfield. Picture of the STARS members in all their pixelated glory. Oh. This is like where Wesker collects his Pokemon medallions. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Was it 50 or 100? 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, come on, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Yes! I've already gotten this twice in the past, but I don't care. Can't tell what's on the film until I develop it. God damn it. Why is every building door locked in this universe? Like, imagine if you have the shits or something and the bathroom requires a fucking diamond key. It's gonna be a bad time. Okay, let's move Mr. Moon over here. Fuck, did I? Yeah, I fucked it up. Never mind then. Let's not move Mr. Moon. There was something I wanted in here though. Nice. JPEG booba. God damn it. I have to go back to the zone. Oh, wait, I have a grenade launcher now. Why is this a problem? I guess they can't keep their hands off me. Okay, now that we have a grenade launcher, this should be easy peasy. Let's shuffle though. You can't fool me there, mister. No. I'm taking this. Nothing is wrong. Everything is wrong. Haven't you seen this place? September 28th, night shift, George Scott. Oh, I could have just ran past them. Okay. But where's the fun in that? Get off me, you fucking creep! I wonder if he's sleeping. Oh, what the? Fucking aim bother over here. Oh, hello. Does the knife have to be so fucking... Oh, he's dead, that's why. Is he? I think. Damn. Sure, why not? Let me pick whatever the fucking thing is. Actually, can you even pick it up? It looks like a health spray. That's a moved. This is why you have bright, shiny lights, so dumb people like me understand what's going on. Two, 2, 3, 6. Hooray! Hooray! I'm police chief now. Okay, can't do anything with this. Okay, I'm just gonna fucking dump all this crap in the box. .tm. Actually, maybe I should go back and get that shiny rock. Actually, no, because we'll be going over there anyway once we find a key. Oh, right, this way. put this away, and then there's gonna be like 20 zombies. That's how this game works. Man is dead. Go back to sleep, dear. I guess they're fucking dead. Go lie down. It's not time for school yet. Nothing special. This is pretty special. What? No. God damn it, I'm still using the D-pad. Don't know why, it's just instinct to use it at this point. Is there anything on the shelves? No, of course there isn't. Then what's this fucking file here for? Oh well. Nothing unusual. At least my chair noise adds to the door sounds, I guess. Are you alive, sir, or are you dead? Can you just, like, stab your knife on the ground like a normal human? Oh, god damn it. They gave me 2 doors. Okay, they gave me 1. Man, why are they gonna make this ground look so tasty? That looks like fish rocks, you know, the stuff you put in fish tanks. Isn't it just good gravel? Hmm. God damn it! Here I was thinking we found the solutions to our answers. Okay, where haven't I been? Okay. Can't go. Hmm. Man, despite playing this game like so many times, by so many times I mean like 2 times as a kid, I still can't remember what to do. I'll go that boomer brain rot. Oh, speaking of which, my memory has been terrible of late. Let's see. Man, we have so much herbs though. This is good. You always need herb in this game. Maybe this opens? The desk is locked! You used the lockpick, yes. Oh, never mind. Oh well. It's still something. Why do you even have a lockpick in the first place? Were you gonna do something bad with it? Or do you just like opening doors, I guess? Well, no, because I don't think any door in this game requires the lockpick. I think it's only for like little tables and shit, which just makes the fact you're carrying it around even more weird. I mean, in some capacity, I'm kind of grateful of the brain rot, the forgetting, because at least it kind of feels like I'm playing it from the start again, except I know exactly what happens story-wise, but you know, you can always win. I swear there's supposed to be something in here. Guess not. Bob Ross, I like that emoji. Well, might as well do this then. Just need to push it like there we go. This man's made of poo. You know, someone's probably made a sculpture of dung and it's gonna be awful. I don't like this man's elf ears. Like, why does this exist in a police station? Okay, we've acquired the first of the 2 Chaos Emeralds. Okay, so the door down here is locked. So the only thing I can think of, maybe we forgot something in here. I mean, why else would there be suspenseful music? Let's see. Chris's diary. He has a diary. August 8th. I talked to the chief today once again, but he refused to listen to me. I know for certain that Umbrella conducted the T-virus research in that mansion. It'll infect it turned into a zombie, but the entire mansion went up in the explosion, along with any incriminating evidence. Since Umbrella employs so many people in town, no one is willing to talk about the incident. It looks like I'm running out of options. August 17th, we've been receiving a lot of local reports about strange monsters appearing at random throughout the city. This must be the work of Umbrella. August 24th, with the help of Jill and Barry, I finally obtained information vital to this case. Umbrella has begun research on a new G virus, variation of the original T virus. Haven't they done enough damage already? No. We talked it over and have decided to fly to the main Umbrella HQ in Europe. I won't tell my sister about this trip because doing so could put her in danger. Please forgive me, Claire. Just go? Go where? Man, I swear there was something in there. Never mind then. Oh. Federal Police Department, blah blah blah. Report. Mr. Chris Redfield, Raccoon City Police Department, Stars Division, as per your request, we've conducted an internal investigation to discover the following information. Well, regarding the G virus currently under development by Umbrella and Cook, so far it's unconfirmed that the G virus even exists. We're continuing with our investigation. To regard Mr. Brian Irons, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, Mr. Irons has actually received a large sum of funds and bribes from the Umbrella Incorporated over the last 5 years. He was apparently involved in the cover-up of the Mansion Lab case, along with several other incidents in which Umbrella appears. Why are you sending this to Claire to have directly involvement? Mr. Irons has been arrested under suspicion of on 2 separate accounts of during his years on the university student. He underwent psychiatric evaluation as a result of the charges, but was released due to circumstantial evidence as well as phenomenal academic standing. As such, extreme caution is advised when dealing with him. Jack Hamilton, Section Chief, Internal Investigation, United States Federal Police Department. That would imply the police do their job in this universe. Wow. Something is engraved on the back. Please guide me to the beautiful maiden who turned me into stone as she waited for me. Oh, turned into stone as she waited. I was about to say, why would you want to return to a lady who turned you into a rock? Okay, nothing's over here, right? Zombabos left. That's nice of them. these doors aren't creaky like the ones in the original. Just put the Chaos Emerald away, we don't need it right now. Let's see. Wait, what am I doing? The statue's right here. I love that. What a stupid device, just to hide the key. It's in the shape of a spade. Like, how much money went into building these stupid devices? I know one of these doors is a heart key. I just want to make doubly sure that one isn't a spade. Ah, diamond, and this was a heart, right? Oh, no, a club. Okay, diamond club. I'll remember that. I won't, but you know. The thought was there, so that's what matters. Stupid fan. Oh, come on! Where does this stupid fucking key lead then? How about you, I don't know, make a normal fucking police station with normal fucking doors? This whole building is a fire hazard. Not that I can complain. I mean, because of Resident Evil, if I ever owned a house, I want stupid keys for every room. It seems like a smart idea, for the wrong reasons. There we go. The world's most rusty door. Nah, I've seen rustier. I thought that said a coping machine. About to say, I think we all could use one of those. Patrol report, oh god. Patrol report, September 20th, 9:30 PM. Reporter Sergeant Neil Carlson. We received a report of a suspicious individual skulking around the sewers in the outskirts of Raccoon City. He was wearing a red biohazard suit. I searched the area and located the individual. He ran away before I was able to question him. I recovered the following items: a small amount of C4 plastic explosive, an electronic detonator, 9x19 parabellum rounds, infrared scope broken. End of report. Sure. Raccoon City data files, most on Umbrella Incorporated. Visual materials. Damn, I could use some visual stimulation. Pile of investigation reports. What's this? Nothing. push puzzle. Will you take crank? Yes. Isn't that a drug? Crank? The end is square shaped. I just love that, how it changes names. I don't know why, it's just it's like it rewards you for investigating stuff. I like it. Why am I making the sound effects for the doors? I don't need no sound effects, yo. What does it? I don't think I need this crank right now, to be fair. And that's for later on. Aha! I know there was something in here. Granted, not what I was expecting, but still better than nothing. Okay, diamond. So that just leaves upstairs, which would make sense actually. Yo, would you leave that child alone, officer? I'm gonna have to report you for being a very bad individual. It's okay, I shot the man to death. He'll leave you alone now.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
Yeah.
You made it.
Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know. But it's too dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Of course. But before I forget, here's a radio.
Thank you for giving me this
That way
Lego
we can
brick.
keep in touch if something comes up.
I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Okay there, Leon. You look like you're breathing a bit heavily there, pal. The door is nailed shut. It doesn't look like I can pass through here. Oh, what's this? A broom? Nope, just a gun bullet. Ooh, spicy rounds. Maybe this is a brochure on how to tame children. Wild, aggressive children. Oh no, a library. Oh, these books appear to be useful. But you're judging books based on their cover. Which has always been a stupid phrase in my opinion, because the whole point of the cover is to describe what's about the book is about. So See, these guys get it. Did you like nut? Just stab him. Excellent. Pointless doohickey number 5. Oh, is that a herb? I need those. Why can't you eat the red herb by itself? Is it like a spice instead of like something you can eat? I mean, you can't eat spice raw, I think. I just don't think it's very nice. God damn it, speaking of spice, I want a curry now. I switched to slide the shelf left and right. Fascinating. The button don't do shit. All these buttons are fucking broken. Wondered if you had to press them in order, but I guess not. Chemistry. Yeah, I never was good at chemistry. Let's see you tomorrow, Mr. Meat Sarcophagus Man. Ow. A bronze plate with a picture on it. That sure is a picture. Power switch to a shelf. Will you push it? Yes. Gonna turn it back off. Oh, you can't. What's the point of that then? The most difficult puzzle. No, there needs to be a gap in between there. Oh, I see what's going on. I did this wrong. God bless the person who had to build all this stupid shit. A 6-inch stone with a snake etched onto the side. As long as I walk, it shouldn't aggro. I forgot, was it? What rounds were they weak to again? I think it was fire. I think they're resistant to acid. I think I'm thinking of hunters. Hunters are the ones that don't like the acid. Yes. This is such an inconvenience, police station. Me. Okay, he bleed. That means he dead. Okay, let's see. Go up here, we blast fucking skinless man. Yeah, they don't like fire. They're like ants. They don't like fire either, from what I've heard. Seems to be broken. It won't work. We'll get a refund. It's a square hole. Oh wow, I just had one of those. Oh well. At least you don't have to worry about fucking meat Martin. Sirloin Sam. Pork chop Peter. Oh, what's this doohickey-mabob? Yes, I need one of these. This is Secretary Diary A. April 6th, I accidentally moved one of the stone statues on the second floor when I leaned against it. When the chief found out about it, he was furious. I swear the guy nearly bit my head off, screaming at me never to touch the statues again. As if he's so important, then maybe he shouldn't have put it in the open like that. April 7th, I heard that all the art pieces from the chief's collection are rare items, literally worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. I don't know which is the bigger mystery, when he finds those tacky things, or where he's getting the money to pay for them. May 10th, I wasn't surprised to see the chief come in today with yet another large picture frame in his hands. This time it was a really disturbing painting depicting a nude person being hanged. I was appalled by the expression on the chief's face as he glared at that painting. Why anyone would consider something like that to be a work of art is beyond my comprehension. That's why you're just a secretary and not an art museum proprietor. Because you're not pretentious enough to understand art. Because the key to good art is that it's bullshit. Unless it has boobas, then understandable. Ah, connoisseur of the fine arts. Large, busty lady. You okay there, sir? He's wearing those jeans. You know, the ones with the, like, slightly ruined cuts in them. Oh, is he dead? I guess so. Oh wow, it's kinda hot. Okay, he's dead. That's that little bit red. That's what you sound like, except you don't. Not where I wanted to go. Oh no, I remember this room. This is the room of the birds. The bird room. Actually. Yeah, it's got oil in it. Do I go now? No, you know, fuck it, I'll go now. Just so I can clear my inventory of the later. Man, I really wish they like brought these games to something like Steam, just so you didn't have to emulate them, you know? I also kind of wish that they got the remake treatment similar to the original Resident Evil. Because I fucking love the original Resident Evil remake. They think it's sublime even to this day, and should play it once I'm done replaying these. And by these I mean this and 3. That is like one of my all-time favorite spooky games. And I'm actually kind of glad, like, I saw a game on Steam that, like, replicates it, you know? Like, the whole hand-around stuff, third-person camera angle, well, not third-person camera angle, you know, fixed camera. And I'm kind of glad that people like that still, you know? There we go, the second Chaos Emerald. Knuckles would be proud. Bro, you just burned a hole in him and you say nothing special? Wow. Absolute heartless wench. She bitch. Banshee. Harpy. A siren. Man, there are a lot of female monsters when you think about it. I say as I can't think of it. No, there's Nagas, there's Lamias, there's... is it Gorgon what Medusa is? Gorgon. It's a good name though, I like that. Let's see, there's... what are the other birds called? I know there's like another type of bird monster, you know, but I can't remember what they're called. Succubus. Let's see. Mermaid. Let's see. Come on, think. There's gotta be more. I know there's some Irish folklore, there's Japanese and Chinese folklore, and Indonesian folklore. God damn, I need to play, what's it called? I need to play the sequel to Dread Out, that's it. But I've been waiting for it to go on sale. Well, speaking of Dread Out, I do have a VR game of Dread Out I should play sometime. Problem is I can't really get my VR works on my PC. I just get terrible screen tearing and it makes me feel sick. I need a better PC. My PC is very bad. What upsets me is I bought this PC for 800 and checked on Amazon, and one that looks exactly the same I saw for like 400. Granted, this was a few years ago. Still. No, not the birds! He's been pecked to death. helicopter's a complete wreck. Don't touch the fire, you absolute fucking clown! Water pressure valve, it reads, excessive pressure may rupture the water tank. Tell me about the valve. I wanted to know about the hole. Yeah. Oh, the hugging. Nothing special. Probably hasn't been working for some time. Doesn't appear to have been used much. Then why is it fucking rusty? Does no one take care of the shit in this world? Bam, bam. Is this another bow gun? I am fine with that. You take ink ribbon, yes. Bam bam. Bam bam. Too dangerous to go back outside. You just watched your friend get murdered and you did nothing. You're cold, dude. So very cold. You're probably wondering, but Yetra, you could have just run past those assholes. And you know what? I could have, but I didn't because I am better than them. I love the convenience of the Resident Evil universe. I should have said it, the valve handle is gaping. Helicopter is a complete wreck. You telling me you still can't fly it out? You're not even gonna try. Alright, this isn't where Baldhead comes in. Fuck off, you fucking harpy. God damn it, Claire. Why is it so good at dodging? Now you fucking dead. Then they throw more birds at us. The door is broken. I can't go any further. There's no choice but to take out the wall. An armored stone statue. The stand reads, Tyrannos the Brave revives with 2 lights. A woman relief. There's a hole about the size of a fist. Just punch her breast. Will you take the precinct key? Yes. It's in the shape of a diamond. She looks so angry. It's been neglected and covered with dust. My god, this is just my bedroom. You'll see what I'm coming with. So we now have the diamond key. A blood red jewel about the size of a fist. And this is the exact same one. Booby. 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 Half of an animal is etched on the stone fragment. Oh. I thought something was supposed to happen here. You fooled me. I also keep thinking something's gonna happen with how the music just abruptly stops. Okay. I'm just gonna run upstairs and use the crane. Actually, do I have a weapon equipment? Seems to be broken. It won't work. Oh, it just took my crank, which sounds rather inappropriate, but you know what I mean. Power source for the cloak. The gears are clean. Looks like a switch where you push it. It's a nice noise. Iron plate seems to have been recently moved. See, now it goes back to the world's rustiest door, and that thing looks rusty as hell if it's iron. Oh my god, what do you fucking bathe that in? Fucking cold water? That's how rust is formed, right? Like cold water and wind. Because it oxidides it. Yeah. Now, I remember my words. Oxidize? Yeah. Can I open this drawer actually? No? Okay. So let us see. We have a diamond key for diamond doors. And which there's one down here. Oh, hello. You are a lot of you. Okay, maybe not this way. I don't care, Steam. I have no money. I am broke. My pockets are empty. It's Christmas, the time for financial disaster. Though I will admit, I do kind of want to check out Hunt Showdown. But still. I have too many games on my wish list. Some I just added for fucking fun. It's always nice to see the absolute horror of people who scroll down. It's wonderful. It never gets old. The real survival horror is life, my friends. Man, wouldn't that be a great survival horror? You're just an average Joe in like a financial apocalypse. Just, you know, normal day. With a conservative government. I don't need to reload right now. I mean, I do, but you know. I can't be bothered. Man, I feel like it would have been faster if I just went the other way. Oh well. You know how the phrase goes, beggars can't be leaders. Or can they? By the time we reach the guy in there who screamed, there'll be a decomposed corpse. It's gonna be wonderful. Because you get to play around with all the bones. No, Claire, the stairs. There we go. Yeah, it really would have been faster if we went the other way around, huh? Oh well. Beggars. Oh, he said this. Why is there so many beggars? Why do they not have the ability to choose? Who took that from them? Hmm? Question mark. I'm gonna sneeze. God damn it, I missed the exact same door. Man, I really hope I brought the right emo type. What's this, a vape? You wanna take this block of cheese? It's aged pretty well, I think. Okay, it is acid rounds. Man just got obliterated. I think it's the G-bows that don't like fire. Yeah, the G-bows. This is one of those points in the game where I have to decide where to use the thing. Like, do I want to use the cord here? I am gonna answer this question in a very interesting way. And that's by watching my playthrough from 2 years ago to see which one I put it in last time, you know? So, give me a minute. At least it won't be hard to find. It was on YouTube where I streamed it, you know? God damn. Alright, we streamed it last year. Okay, I thought it was longer. Okay, I return. Kinda. I say that as I, like, need to do... There we go. Welcome to Yetra's chat room. So I put in that last time, so I'm gonna put in the other one just to spice things up a bit, you know? My mom just said, ow, in pain. Why didn't I put the cheese block away? Okay. Both are pretty good. Cannot tell if there's two or he just has two voices in his head. Okay, there's two. Lock is broken. Yes. We take the plastic bomb. Sure. All I need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Oh, what does this lead? Oh, I know. This man is blue. Are you okay, my friend? No, he's become blue too! Damn play, didn't need to rip his arm off like that. What's he gonna do? Grab me with his one arm? Well, he's dead because the music stopped. The world plastic explosive. The world's most tastiest looking explosive. Don't lie to yourself, you know you want to take a bite out of it. It looks like it's made out of like that stuff, you know? The stuff they used to make drumsticks. Not like the actual thing you bang on drums, but the sweet in the UK. I bet it's nice and squishy and nice to chew on. A bit of a strawberry flavour to it, you know? God, I'm craving some C4 right now. Memo to Leon. To Leon S. Kennedy, congratulations on your assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as a part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. You're gonna have an amazing first day, Leon. What's this? We take the detonator. Yes. This kind of looks like one of those things you shove up your bum. To, you know, take the temperature and all that. It's a charged detonator. It's useless by itself. I can clear the wreckage away with this, and a lot of other things, if you put your mind to it. Nothing suspicious. Alright, calm down on the fucking eerie music. Oh, what's this? Will you take the bowgun bolts? Yes. Two of you? At least take turns, damn it. Oh my god, you guys are tenacious fuckers. Now I have to wait here for like 10 minutes for them to walk around the fucking corner. Oh, this saves me some ammo. Okay, wonderful. Was very kind of you to die after that shot. It would have been nicer if you could have done it without taking a fucking bite out of me, but you know. Okay, I thought that was a plant pot. Hope those black borders on the side aren't too bothersome. Can't tell what's in the film until I develop it. And we're gonna do just that. Yes, you can. Film A. That is an eyeball with a boner. Oh wait, no, that's a hand. Code G Human Body Experiment. The 15th of the 9th, because America likes things weirdly. 1524. aprons? No. I swear you can pick up something else in this room. Why, yes, you could. Actually, it's probably faster if we go the other way. This way. Why does this man keep all the fancy shit in the police station and, you know, not at his home? Also, yes, I am gonna check if I can steal the med pick back. Because I swear you can. Maybe they only did that in 3. Oh well. It was a knife effort. I found that video again. I like that video a lot. That's good. Just look it up on YouTube. It was a knife effort. Trust me, the thumbnail is misleading. Just watch it. Let's save, because it's been a hot minute. Whatever that word means, I'm sure it means it's been a while. Damn, I've eaten through some of my herbs, damn. Or I was praising myself, now I need to weight my weight. Watch my weight, I mean. Damn. Short fuse much? So what a pointless fucking corridor, that pisses me off. Anyway.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Are you the
Yes,
rapist?
That's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably.
Yes.
Just look at her.
Dead.
She was a true beauty. her skin nothing short of perfection.
Her skin looks like
But
Minecraft.
it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
Are those gonna become zombies too?
To think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
I would like to whack off onto this body. Can I have some of your stuff?
Please. I'd really like to be alone now. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
Man, does that exist? I just had an amazing idea. Like a glass desk, but like with a little bit of a gap underneath so you could put like slide under documents. You know, so you can like use it as a tea table while also protecting said documents. Now, is that a raccoon? I like those. I don't like those though, the babies, and I don't like the dead stuff. Tell me more about the raccoon, Chief. Man, these door holes look so sharp. A stuffed animal. Like, what's the point of this fucking corridor? It's a waste of space, my god. It just makes me angry. It's kept clean. Various objects of art, nothing useful. Hey, art can be a very powerful weapon. A goblet, nothing extraordinary. Drink out of it. It might make you stronger. Mary's gonna blah blah blah. Press the button. Child.
Wait.
Tackle her.
Let me go!
Suplex.
Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie.
Leg sweep.
You're safe now.
Hug, I guess.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got
There's
it.
a creepy fat bastard in here. Well, not in this room directly, but in the room after that.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
He sounds mad. Abrupt end to the music. Secretary's diary B. Oh my god, June 8th, as I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through the door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. I seriously thought that for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June 15th, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know, my life will be in serious danger. It's getting late already. I'm just gonna have to take this one day at a time. Doesn't look like it's been used. What's the point of having it then? What's this little treasure chest? Oh, it is.
Chief?
Will you take the percent key? Yes. It's in the shape of a heart. Adorable. Chief's dying.
September 23rd, it's all over. Those innocents from the will have finally done it. Despite all the promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infected with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in the town if this turns out to be true. September 24th, I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. With the delayed police actions, no one will have a chance to escape my city alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. September 26th, I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yeah, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Memory is a creep. There's a button below the picture, yes. The sacrifice dies by the claw of the jaguar. His blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. An eagle glistens bathed in blood, and the gateway of doom will open. Is that the lady from that movie everyone doesn't shut up about? I was gonna say One Piece, but it's not that. What's it called? The one with Sam. And he wore like that dollar store wig. Let's see. Pulp Fiction, that was it. I didn't understand that movie. It's kind of like Citizens Kane. People say that's the greatest movie of all time, but from what I've heard, it just looks boring. Where's the guns, the rock and roll, the car chase, the broads, the explosions, you know? Man, what a useful key that was.
Did you just like die? Thank you. Man, if you could like not do that, that'd be kind of you. I saved like a bullet. I'm a hero. Autopsy room, it's locked. Club is etched under the keyhole. Let's not go in here just yet. I will waggle my finger at you. Weapon storage. It's electronically locked. There is a card reader on the left. Mount of a card reader is off. Parking. I forget, isn't there like 90 goddamn dogs in here? The handbrake is loose, but I can't move it alone. Can't go any further. Man, you think you have a ton of pistol ammo in this game, but in reality you don't. Let's really use the bow gun, to be fair. Man, this game is just giving me all the plants. Reserve power control panel. Power can be routed to the areas with insufficient power using the 5 switches. Using all the power may cause a shortage and cut the power supply. To switch where you move it. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Power supply? Okay. I'm fucking genius. Please be one map. Yes. Man, I am a genius. It sure is. Will you take the plant? Yes. Yes. I'm gonna put this away while I have like 0 bullets for it. Yes. Whoa.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Doesn't
I
those
was
dogs
so
give you trouble?
worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
No.
No,
Oh.
I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
Yeah, don't you trust this
It's
complete
not
stranger?
that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Oh, now he plays the burka. The Burken Zirkin. Can Sherry attack? Oh god, there's rabid dogs here, Sherry! Ah! Yes. Oh, I remember this thing, right? Yeah. Can Sherry even move the crates? Oh my god, how fucking strong is this child? Absolute like fucking bull fucking bodybuilder Sherry Birkin over here. Alright, but she takes like 11 years to climb. Well, she can climb better than I ever could, and I'm an adult. In the shape of a club. A picture taken fairly recently of the Birkins. Birkin. 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 Hey, dog. Oh my god, it just tore a chunk out of her head! Cesspool. It's shut firmly. Hey, this is where Ada starts, right? When you do like Leon A. Leave me alone! I'm just a wee child! My god, Sherry can tank some fucking hits. Yeah, my god. Oh no.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay?
No,
Did you
I got
find your
bitten
dad?
by dogs.
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here! Here's another.
Here's some fragmentation rounds.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Whee, back to the dogs.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
She'll be fine. She has more health than you. Absolute tank. The fence is broken. It's too small for an adult to enter. You never know if you don't try. Yes. Can the dogs transmit the T-virus? I'm kind of curious now. Get hunted. Damn, the bolt gun is actually pretty good against them. Imagine all those fucking bullets I could have saved. Oh, hello. Man, this is a weird dog. Oh, there's two of them! Oh, it fucking slapped me. Oh no, don't do that! Take that thing out your mouth immediately.
Resident Evil 2.
You once again stepped into the world of survival horror. Don't die this time, please.
What am I gonna do is that I'm gonna get this, take these bad boys out, I'm gonna plop these bad guys, bingo bang, bad boys back in here, and I'm gonna put this in there. I'm also gonna take this.
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for
Sure,
you.
but
I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
It's just that she stands there
What's
for
the
like
matter?
10 seconds.
Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
Time to zerk this book. You should have gave her like a fucking gat. Isn't this like placed like 3 rooms? Yeah, what an amazing map. We just added like 2 more rooms onto the thing. Oh wait, fuck. Yeah, you gotta do the box puzzle. Hey, at least I didn't get the kid killed. You know, could have been a lot worse. Hey Peter, why am I thinking? What was I gonna do with that? I was gonna do like a fucking Family Guy thing with Joe. Like, hey Peter, remember that time we got that kid killed? But why was it Joe out of all characters? What was I thinking? I don't ever ask me to do a Family Guy impression. I can't. That is out of my. Everything is out of my vocal range, especially that. Time to go clubbing. Rounds. No, the dogs. I wanted to return Sherry in maximum condition. No, that's how you get refunds.
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here! Here's another.
The grenades immediately explode.
Thanks, sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry!
She just wants
Sherry!
a 1v1 with the dogs. I'm telling you. Could you pick up the grenades? Could you pick them up, please? Pick up the fucking... My ear itches. Fuck you, dog. You made me look fucking stupid. Where is this little munchkin? I hear him. Man, that was a close one. You'd have torn me into pieces for sure. Man, I sure hope none of these unbabbles wake up today. Easy peasy. Plus cards, it reads weapon storage. Yes. 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 There's a machine gun and a side pack. With a side pack I can carry more items. Will you equip it? Let's take the machine gun. Never mind that. Right, this is why I brought the thing. The code will shut out soon. Nothing useful. Paper more than a week old. His throat and abdomen have been torn out. Watchman's Diary. August 11th, I finally had the chance to see blue skies for the first time in ages, but it did little to lift my spirits. I was reprimanded by the chief for neglecting my duties while I was on that clock tower. There's only one thing I still don't understand. The chief seemed to be more concerned about the fact that I was up on the tower rather than I was neglecting my duties. Why was access to the tower prohibited in the first place anyway? September 5th. I recently talked to the old man who works in the scrapyard out back. His name is Thomas. He's a quiet man, and he rarely seems to enjoy chess. He even went so far as to design a special key and lock engraved with chess pieces on them for one of the doors in the disposal yard. We made plans to play chess tomorrow night. I can't help but wonder how good he is. One thing that's been bothering me about him is the way that he's always scratching himself. Does he have some sort of skin disease? Or he is just rude. September 9th. Thomas was made a much better player than I had imagined. I usually think of myself as a fairly decent player, but he did a pretty good job of humiliating me, humbling me. About the only thing I imagine that could match his skill in chess is his appetite. All the guy did was talk about food throughout the entire game. He sounded fairly healthy, but he didn't look quite right. Wonder if he's okay. September 12th. I was supposed to play another game of chess with Thomas, but we had to cancel it because he hasn't been feeling too well. He stopped by to see me, but I told him to go back and rest since he literally looked like the Walking Dead. He insisted that he was just fine, but I could tell he was really having problems. Come to think of it, I haven't been feeling too good myself lately. Itchy tasty. Nothing in this locker. Nothing in this locker. Nothing in this locker. Nothing in this locker. God damn it. Quench yourself with that water bottle. Gonna get some Healy heals and then I'll go back down and grab whatever it was downstairs. I'll just eat this. Now I'm a healthy baby, oh my god! I went from 0 to hero just from eating a plant. That sounds like a good comic series. A guy who eat plant. That's it. He has no superpowers, he just eats plants. so where was this door? It was the other side, right? Hmm. I can't remember where that other door led. The heart one. I think it just... Yeah, oh, it just led into the corridor, right? Yeah, it did. Goodbye, key. This is the ballroom, right? Like, the room with the balls. Oh, hi. Okay. He did not hear that. That was wonderful. Wait, that actually makes sense you wouldn't hear that. Because it's a crossbow. It doesn't go bang, it goes boo. Unless it was like a old medieval crossbow where it will go. That's more like a, you know? But still. Makes sense. Actually, is there any herbarinos out here? I feel like there should be some in the garden at least. No, I just healed, you scumbag. I think it is. At least don't have to worry about Dickhead 1 and Dickhead 2 no more. For whatever reason. Your crime of existing has ended. I forget, is there a typewriter in here? No, there isn't. Did always find that weird though, that the typewriter's in here and the item box isn't there. Where was I going? Oh, wrong room. What was this one? The arbor room. And the weird white Persian patterns in this room is only strengthening my hunger for curry. I think that's my most happy. Some name bread too. And do a little jiggle. Totally messed up. It's a picture of a man in a carriage. Something is on the wheel. Like the queen, the king, and the jack. Then carriage will start running. Wonderful. Number 13 has been etched. The number 12 has been etched. The number 11 has been etched. Ooh. You can light a fire. God damn it. I know I needed a lighter. But I can't bring it because I'm Goofy Goober. Nah, I'm a fucking dumbass. Just gonna have a little look, see if there's anything I've forgotten here. Okay, no. Beautiful. Film B. Pictured in front of the Urukar's tailor, regressed into a zombie within 2 hours. Subject repeatedly complained about severe agitation of the epidermis, in addition to feeling of nausea. This happened up to the moment he lost consciousness. Pictured by R. Lambert. Okay, I was just checking. Just checking. I know I forgot something. There we go. There we go, nice and cozy. And the Queen, the King, and the Jack. Queen, King, Jack. Queen, King, Jack. So okay. There we go. I understand now. The thing I don't understand is Queen King Jack, right? But shouldn't this be the one with the babas, the boobas, and this should be like some guy with a beard, and that should just be Jack? It's gold plated. It looks like a large clock card. Wheel is missing. Man, I want to make a horror game where, like, it's like Amazon, you know, like a Amazon factory, but the whole place is convoluted with stupid puzzles. It'll be great. Can I call someone? Hey, there's always time to call people. Oh, hello. This isn't the right way. I wanted to go left. Left! No matter, I'm gonna blast this asshole or no asshole. Asshole located. Hey, you can't do that. His body kept turning. He still had that lock on enabled even in death. Oh? Oh no. Thank God I'm not gonna go that way ever again. I always wondered what that thing is for, like that police icon down there. Because it only appears on one side. Sure. Something peculiar. Let's go to Big Iron's room. Big Iron, Big Iron. I'm trying to make coins over the Big Iron on a ship. Big Iron on a ship. Half of an ammo was etched to the stone fragment. A 6-inch stone with a jaguar etched. Child,
Claire!
how did you get back here?
Sherry, you're okay.
I'm glad to see you're safe, Claire.
Do you wanna hold the crossbow? Dies by the claw of the jaguar, blood forms a serpent, poisons the earth, an eagle glistens bathed in blood. Jaguar. Serpent. Eagle. Stones, all the stones are in place, so that means the pathway of doom is now open. How marvelous. Mail to the chief. To Mr. Brian Imes, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, we have lost a mentioned lab facility due to the actions of the renegade operative Albert Whisker. Fortunately, his interference will have no lasting effects upon our continued virus research. Our only present concern is the presence of the remaining STARS members, Redfield, Valentine, Burton, Chambers, and Vickers. If it came to light that the STARS have any evidence as to the activities of our research, dispose of them in such a manner that would appear to be purely accidental. Oh no, a boulder landed right on top of Mr. Redfield, while Valentine became an actual sandwich. Burton just disappeared into like a sequel like many years down the line, and the Vickers just hadn't I. Continue to monitor their progress and make certain their knowledge does not go public. Annette will continue to be your contract throughout this affair. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Imes, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, I have deposited the amount of $10,000 to the account for your services. This term is per our agreement. The development of the G-Virus scheduled to replace the T-Virus is near completion. Once completed, I am certain that I will be appointed to be a member of the Executive Board for Umbrella Inc. It is imperative that we proceed with extreme caution. Redfield and the remaining STARS members are still attempting to uncover information on the project. Continue to monitor their activities and block all attempts to investigate the underground research facilities. William Birkin. To Mr. Brian Hines, Chief of the Raccoon City Police Department, we have a problem. I have received information informing me that Umbrella HQ has sent spies to recover my research on the G-Virus. There are an unknown number of agents involved. They must not be allowed to take this project away from me, as it represents my entire life's work. Search the city thoroughly for any suspicious persons. Detain any such individuals by whatever means deemed necessary, and contact me immediately through Annette. With these precautions, any possible threat should be eliminated. I wonder if that refers to like the terrorist, the C4, and the broken scope. I will not allow anyone to steal my work on the G-Virus, not even Umbrella. William Birkin, the Gherkin Merkin. An elevator appears to go down.
Claire!
Come, child.
I'm going down there. Stay here and wait for me, okay?
Stink finger. Just love those torches. Like, you have this fucking police station with this medieval basement underneath it. It's beautiful. the fucking ye olde door.
So you've made it this far. Not bad, girl. But I'm not letting anyone leave my town. Everyone's gonna die.
Calm down, Chief. What happened?
Shut up! You couldn't possibly understand what's happened. Those monsters from Umbrella have destroyed my beautiful town. How could they do that to me after everything I've done for them?
So it's true. You have been working with Umbrella. Then you must know about the G-Virus. What is it? Tell me!
If you must know, it's the agent that can turn humans into the ultimate bioweapons. Superior to the T-Virus in every way. Dr. William Birkin is the genius behind the project.
William Birkin?
I'm sure you've already seen his little girl running around here somewhere. Sherry, isn't it?
Yes.
In case you haven't already figured it out, the monster that's been tearing my precinct apart is yet another product of the G-Virus. An ultimate bioweapon. Umbrella must be trying to cover its tracks. But if I have to go, I'm going to take you with me.
Why me? Oh, he's got indigestion.
Can't take the pain.
No. Could you imagine if he just like violently shitted his pants? My ass! I can't take the pain. Formalin, chloroform, and other chemicals. Disturbing stuff. The ladder leads down. Will you go down? Oh. What's that? Some kind of meatball? Hello? I am the foreskin that breathes. Oh, nice. Like maybe perish. Yes, I need recovery. Thank God that ass leech still isn't on me. Can I take this battle axe? Don't worry, Sherry, it's safe to calm down now. Everything okay, Claire? Yeah, Sherry, just ass parasites. Don't worry about it. The one con about Claire is that she don't get no magnum. Fucking okay. My god, he's actually pretty tanky, this fucking foreskin of a creature. I like how the little eye panics. Nope, don't hit me with those. Can I get Barry now? There we go.
Claire, you came back.
Is it really wise?
I can't believe the man who developed the G-Virus is actually her father.
What's wrong, Claire?
It's nothing.
Your father's a
But I
terrorist.
found a way out of here. We should be able to find someplace safe if we can just make it out of town.
But...
Don't worry, I'll protect you. I promise. But you have to make sure you don't leave my side. Leon, are you still there?
I'm
We're
pointing
leaving.
a knife at a child.
Are you crazy? The streets are still crawling with zombies.
It'll be all right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer. Follow us later.
Claire! Claire! Wait, wait!
Come, child. Follow me into this basement full of wonderful horrors like corpses and meat demons. God, the funny thing is, this would be like a big cause of carbon monoxide poisoning, the torches. You can't actually bring those things in caves. Should at least kick Tubby down the fucking hole, maybe? Don't expose, like, the child to the fucking toilet into a meat man. What is the point of this? Why did you need a button to conceal it? Also, why is it like some fucking ancient dripstonian caves beneath the station?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Follow me in the stinky poo-poo water. Thank God he's fucking stupid. He didn't even notice you though. Watch out for that piss faucet. Of that giant tunnel.
Sherry? Where are you? Sherry!
Claire! I'm here!
It's nice music. Various codes and meters are placed in order. Oh God! The exit to the ladder is blocked off. It's out of reach. Oh. Various tools for repairs. Oh no. Go away. Cockroaches aren't that bad, but still. Is this from the mansion? Trashed.
Claire?
Oh no! I don't like those noises, yo. Ooh. So, Manager's Diary. Use a list connecting facility of the first and third Wednesdays of the month. Angelica Margaret and Chief of Maintenance will make use of the facilities. Be sure to reduce the moisture levels in the facility by activating the fan, as the equipment she will be using is susceptible to the effects of water's vapors. On the 28th of every month, the chemical transporter Dan Weller will use the facility. The chemicals he will be transporting are extremely volatile. Extreme caution should be observed throughout their transport. On the 8th and 16th of every month, Police Chief Brian Irons will visit the facility to attend the regular meetings that take place in the lab. On the 4th Friday of every other month, William Birkin will use the facility to conduct a training seminar for the Chicago branch of Umbrella Inc. As the probability of an attack upon Dr. Birkin will be high, take every measure conceivable to guard his life. You will be informed of all of the potential visitors and the times they will arrive as needed. Guide these individuals to their destination safely. We expect nothing but the best from you. Charles Coleman, Secretary Chief. Is it Secretary? Secretary, yeah, Chief Umbrella Headquarters. Does it tell you if the poo-poo water can be drunk? Well, that's the real question we have on our minds. Warehouse door is locked. We use the lockpick. Use the lockpick. Okay, this is where Sherry was. beep, beep, beep. They don't do that on trucks anymore, do they? The beep noises. Apparently they just go yeah, because it alerts the elderly with their vampiric senses. Come on, Slowpoke. Where is he coming? Oh, he's coming this way. I just saw him. Kind of tall, this dude, isn't he? Yes, yes I will. A small ventilation hole. It's way too small for an adult to enter. I don't know, you never know if he don't go. He'll never shine if he don't glow. Hey now, me. Okay, I'm gonna call it a break here for today, but obviously it's very nice playing a Resident Evil because I love Resident Evil, because the game is great, but I am hungry and nothing can compete with Resident Evil other than hunger. So, you know. Huh? Interesting. Anyway, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and I will be sure to see you in the future. Yes, I wish to stop. Wow. Anyway, yeah, toodles. Whew.